Who are the Bad Batch? I'm trying to get up to 10 subscribers, so if you guys could subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, it would be much appreciated. The Bad Batch, Clone Force 99. Defective experimental clones with desirable genetic mutations. They have a 100% success rate, but they have different ways of battle, and they always win. But it's not if they win, it's how they win. So they get mixed reviews from Commander Cody and Captain Rex. The Bad Batch makes up 4 people: Crosshair, Wrecker, Tech, and Hunter. Crosshair, the marksman who has better eyesight; Wrecker, the muscle; Tech has an enhanced mental capacity; and Hunter has heightened senses with electromagnetic signals. They are named after Clone Force 99, are named after a malformed maintenance clone on Kamino. I believe his number was just CT 9 or something like that. They have their own spacecraft known as the Havoc Marauder, or their own starship known as the Havoc Marauder, which is very much like the Imperial shuttles. An interesting thing that I noted while watching the Bad Batch Clone Wars episodes is that they kind of are split off into twos. So Hunter and Wrecker are kind of the more muscle, get into combat as quickly as possible type of characters, and Tech and Crosshair are the more cautious type, where they sit back. Obviously Crosshair is going to be, taking the high ground somewhere with a sniper rifle, and then Tech is observing everything he's around. He's trying to gather up information to see, what kind of scenarios we're in. But I do like how the Bad Batch has kind of already been split up into 2 different groups. Like I said, the people who are going to be all about battle, and then the people who are going to be a little bit more cautious about it is kind of a very easy way to describe it. But the dynamics of the Bad Batch certainly are interesting, and I can't wait to see them come together. So, obviously, the Bad Batch is coming out this year in 2021, and I'm very excited for this show. I think this show is going to show the transition of the Republic to the Empire, and maybe even get into some of the politics in that as well. I hope that this show also shows a true Empire in Star Wars, like the evil Empire that they always reference, but they never actually really show how bad the Empire is, and I hope the Bad Batch will give us a taste of that. I hope we also get a little bit of Jedi hunting in this. Maybe the Bad Batch or clone troopers are hunting down some Jedi who are still left after Order 66. Speaking of Order 66, I think it's interesting to note that Order 66, Clone Force 99, 66, 99, reverse those two. A little play on numbers right there. Of course, this show will also have Fennec Shand. I think there's 2 things. I hope that there's 2 things that they use Fennec Shand for. Either one would be good for me, but I hope Fennec Shand tries to have some sort of political assassination, potentially like the Emperor or Darth Vader, or maybe the Empire hires Fennec Shand to hunt down the Bad Batch. Another thing I'm also hoping that the Clone Wars kinda has a potential to bring about or to expand upon is Clone Wars episodes that were in production, but when Disney bought it, they were canceled or half done or only written Clone Wars episodes. So we have the potential to see some unfinished Clone War episodes be shown in the Bad Batch. I'm very excited for this show. I think that this show is going to do a lot better than most people think. I think even when the trailers came out for me, I kind of wrote it off. But as I've been, watching the first couple episodes of the Clone Wars and learning more about what the Bad Batch TV show is going to be about, I think this show is going to be obviously just a continuation of Clone Wars, but I think it's going to be an absolutely great show. It's originally from George Lucas as well, and obviously Dave Filoni is carrying it on. So this has been in the works for quite some time, and then now we're finally getting to see it come to fruition. So I'm very excited to see what the Bad Batch has in store. I'm also doing videos on all of the Bad Batch individually, so please check out those as well. And until next video, goodbye.